Alright, here we go. We've got up a barricade. Oh, we've got a little bit of a standoff here. Titan v Titan. Who, me? You looking at me? Sorry, dude. I'm ruthless, man. But anyway, guys, today's video is all about the bygones. Now, this is one of the most reliable and consistent and most used pulse rifles in the last 2 years of Destiny. And obviously, with sunsetting arriving in about a month or two, it's going to be going away from any light level enabled activities, and I just thought it'd be cool to take another look at the bygones. You can see in my roll we have ricochet rounds, rampage, and slide shot. Really good. So we're going to take this into Crucible and give a little look at it, and it's going to be really good, so get ready for that. Before we get into it, we've got a quick word from today's sponsors. Guys, Raid Shadow Legends is one of the biggest mobile RPG games on the market. Millions of daily players with over 500 champions to collect and endless artifacts to find, billions of team compilations to put together. There is truly endless playtime and value here with Raid Shadow Legends. Now, in today's video for Raid Shadow Legends, we are going to be opening up some shards. So opening up our first shard, and we have got a purple, so this is an epic champion. Let's go. We've got Luria. This is an epic champion from the Dark Elf faction. The Dark Elf faction happens to be one of my favorites. I really love the aesthetic and the abilities that they come with. Really cool looking champion. Alright, let's open up another one. Let's see how our luck is looking. Another purple. This is crazy luck. We've got Terror Beast. This one is from the Orc faction, and it's like a monster slash dog. It's an epic dog. I mean, listen guys, if you don't like epic dogs, then I don't know what to tell you. But this thing's a bit of a beast, so I'm quite impressed. I'm not gonna lie. My luck is looking pretty good. I'm gonna open up another shard here, and we have... Dude, are you serious? Another purple? Dude, yo, I should probably buy a lottery ticket today. Holy shit. We've got Necro Hunter from the Knight Revenant class. Again, this guy's a bow dude, and he looks really sharp. Has some pretty nifty abilities, and I look forward to putting these guys in my new team, and this is going to be pretty sick. So guys, what's new for September 2020 in Raid? Well, Raid have just released a huge champion update, tweaking and rebalancing over 20 different champions to make PvP arena battles even more competitive. And if that's not enough, the Forge just came out, so now you can save time and start crafting top quality artifacts and competing right away. Guys, you can find me in the game under the name DFP Shake, and if you're quick enough, you can even join my clan. So guys, what are you waiting for? Go to the video description, click on the special links, and if you're a new player, you'll get 100,000 silver, plus 1 energy refill, plus 10 mystery shards, plus 1 free champion, Slasher. This champion is really powerful and will help you go through the early stages of the campaign. All of the treasure will be waiting for you here. So don't miss out, and remember, you only have 30 days to claim your rewards, and they are only available for new players. So get in there. Raid Shadow Legends. Alright, here we go. We have popped a bubble with bygones. Bubble bygones, you're about to say bye-bye. You know what I'm saying? There you go, 42 to the head. That's a bye-bye in my book. It's a 2 burst. That guy's getting hit 46 to the head. We do have Rampage on this pulse, and we do also have a Rampage spec mod, which extends the duration of Rampage. So yeah, pretty damn good. Now I want to talk a little bit about why I think bygones has been so, so good and so used over the years. Well, one of the reasons, obviously, if you have a damage dealing perk like Kill Clip or Rampage or Weapons of Light with the bygones, well, essentially your opponents will say bye-bye to the bygones. I'm sorry, but they will, because it does 42 to the head with the damage perk, and also a little bit of first in last out action there. But yeah, one of the reasons why it's been such a well-used, consistently, used weapon for like 2 years, because we've got to remember, this thing came out right at the beginning of Forsaken. So you're literally talking around 2 years from literally right now. And yeah, the thing with this gun, like a lot of legendaries that have a lot of use over the years and become really like infamous, one of the things about the bygones is its base stats are very strong. There's no stat where it's weak. It has good range, it has good stability, it has good handling, it has good reload speed. Everything about the gun is solid. It doesn't really have an obvious weakness, and that's one of the reasons why I think we've seen this gun used so much over the years and haven't seen it, kind of disappear. I think especially on console, bygones has always remained quite a well-used gun. On PC, perhaps less so, but still, especially if you're running a controller, bygones is very strong. Very strong on mouse and keyboard too, but obviously you just don't see pulses as much on MNK compared to hand cannons and obviously auto rifles at the moment. And I'm sure on console right now, auto rifles are also very dominant. But Bygones isn't just good in PvP, it's also good in PvE, and it's good in Gambit. So with it being such an all-rounder, that kind of explains why we've seen so much of the weapon and why it's remained a consistent part of people's loadouts for 2 years. And it's going to be a shame to see the weapon no longer be usable in light level enabled activities. I've ran Bygones in Iron Banner quite a little bit. Obviously loads of people run Bygones in Gambit and in PvE and in regular Crucible, but obviously in regular Crucible you'll still be able to use it, so that's not too bad. But I just think it'll be a shame if they try to bring this gun back and make us re-grind for it. I really hope, and this might sound weird, I really hope it's either gone for good or it's not gone at all, you know? And I'm not a fan of, for example, the Gnawing Hunger, like the one I have is being sunset, and if you want another one you have to re-earn it. That will be light level enabled in future seasons. I think that's stupid. I really hate that about sunsetting. And if Bungie are thinking of, you know, making a habit of that and making us re-grind for loads of old weapons, that's going to be an oof, man. That is going to be an oof, and I really hope they don't do that. Or he just said bye-bye to the Bygones there, 42 to the head. Got Tether Timmy over here. He did tether me, and maybe I died there, who knows. We'll never know. I was losing a first in last start with a decent roll. Got a bit of a rampage there, not too bad. Dropped a bubble, obviously one shot to the body with this shotgun. When you have weapons of light, Bygones again, 42 to the head with weapons of light, very, very strong. The gun is just an all-rounder, man. It's a steady Eddie, you know what I'm saying? Nothing spectacular. It's not gonna blow you away, but it's never gonna fail you. And I think that's a very good, you know, trait to have as a weapon. It's never gonna fail you. It's never gonna blow you away. It's never gonna fail you. It's just gonna do what it does, and what it does is get the job done. It's just a great weapon for long range. Now, obviously, auto rifles really are encroaching in the territory of pulses at the moment, but I think Bygones has the range to separate itself from the territory of an auto rifle. Obviously, this is map dependent as well. Some maps, like, they don't really have room for a pulse right now, but certain ones do. And yeah, I just think, like I said earlier, the base stats really separate this from a lot of other adaptive frame pulse rifles. They just don't hang quite like this one. I might have forgotten to mention this as well, but the sight on the Bygones is one of the reasons again why I think it's a very good weapon. And personally, I prefer weapons that have, you know, a fixed sight like this and then come with barrel options. I think it allows for more, you know, more control over what your base stats are looking like. And provided the, you know, stock sight is good, then you don't need to choose between, you know, a bunch of different red dots and all of that stuff. It's not necessary if the one they give you is just good in the first place. And again, with the steady Eddie Bygones, that is most certainly the case. The little chevron in the reticle is just really nice, I think. I don't know, I just really think it's just solid, man. Great design as well. From an aesthetic point of view, the gun looks fantastic. Doesn't sound the best, but I mean, it's a pulse rifle, so how's it really? It isn't really going to sound great either way. And yeah, we're just a big fan over here of the Bygones. Not necessarily of that laning playstyle, but just the longevity, the consistency, you know, just the way the weapon's hung in there and always been relevant, I think is quite impressive. And it's going to be a shame to see it go. There's going to be a bunch of other legendaries I'm thinking of covering that are also being sunset, that have also had quite a, you know, quite an impact on the sandbox and have been mainstays in the game. So maybe we'll do a few other videos looking at other old legendaries. If you have any suggestions, leave them in the comment section. I'm also live right now on Twitch doing Trials help. The helmet is at 3 wins this week, so if you need the helmet in Trials, come by the stream. I'll be helping people get the helmet. And yeah, we're on PC, just so you guys know. And yeah, hope to see you there, man. Much love.